When struggling with material in your courses, do you find yourself avoiding office hours? Are you intimidated by a one-on-one setting with your professor or teaching assistant? If so, you're not alone. It's very common to feel hesitant to attend office hours, especially when you're just getting adjusted to college. Attending office hours is actually super important in your college career, though. But how is this set? For starters, office hours are the best way to get the exact help you need on the material you're struggling with. While it's always an option to utilize other tools for help in a class, either from peers, tutors, or online resources, your professor will always be the number one resource. They're in charge of creating your assignments, quizzes, and exams, meaning the specific information they're teaching is precisely what you need to know. From personal experience, during office hours, you get direct insight into the key things you should take away from the material in preparation for exams. For example, multiple times I've attended office hours with specific struggles, which ended with my professor redirecting me to other aspects of the material they know will be more beneficial to me in the bigger scheme of things. Going to office hours also does more than just help you academically. Office hours are a great way to simply connect with your professor one-on-one. I'm sure by now you've been told to attend office hours in order to stand out to your professor, but truly, why should you take the time to do this? While you should keep in mind office hours are a shared time with your classmates and that it's important to not spend too much time trying to get to know him or her, it is impactful to make the time you do spend at office hours more personable for you and your professor. Allowing your professor to put a name and an identity, who you are, your skills, aspirations, with your face will make you more memorable in the sea of hundreds of students they see every day. This is important when it comes to your needs. For starters, once breaking the ice with a professor, you're more inclined to ask questions and speak out during class time, which is where the struggles with material start in the first place. In addition to just familiarity, if you continue to build a relationship with a professor you look up to, it will benefit your future in many ways. For example, if you're in need of letters of recommendation, or a research space, a teaching assistant position, or even career advice, you'll be able to come back to someone that has had the chance to get to know you and can provide you with these things. So, now you know why you should go to office hours, but how do you go about it? My first semester of college, I was nervous about going to office hours because it was unfamiliar to me, so I just did it. Take my advice, don't be like me. Instead, try these suggestions. The first step is finding out when the scheduled office hours are for your class, but that's easy. This information is always included in your course syllabus. The next thing you should do is prepare specific questions on where you need assistance. Going to office hours and saying, "I don't understand this," isn't helpful to you or your teacher. Some options can be asking them to work through certain problems from the homework or to re-explain a topic they went over in class that wasn't clear to you. They can only help you if they know where you need help. To make the most out of your time there, make sure you're truly understanding what they're teaching you. Don't be hesitant to ask them to elaborate where it's needed and take diligent notes. When it comes to making a good impression, introduce yourself when you first arrive. Make the point to ask them personable questions throughout your time there. This could be things about their career, research, family, hobbies, or just anything to get to know them while sharing things about yourself as well. This will only be impactful if you build on it, though. Come back every week or so, even if it is just for a quick check-in. And that's all you need to know. The most important thing to keep in mind is how valuable office hours can be for you as a student, but only if you're taking advantage of them properly. Reaching out for help when you're struggling in a course is nothing to be ashamed of, as no one gets through college without doing so. Just remember to be amiable and receptive during your time, and it will come back around to benefit you in the future.